was 6 years old when I started to read with interest, and I read pretty much anything that came into my hands. Like anything. From the covers of cardboard boxes to the labels on ketchup bottles. Once, while riding a cycle on the street, I stopped in the middle of the road to read a colourful billboard, and I got a earful from my mother. Back in third grade, I used to love staying back in the calm and quiet classroom. But peace is not easy to get when you've got your friends calling you again and again to come out and play. So I used to hide underneath the desks to make them think I'm not there. Noticing my interest in reading, my mother gave me a comic that she used to read in her childhood. I didn't want to read it at first as I did not find comics that interesting. But after a bit of persuasion, I began to read. Or well, I would just stare blankly at the book or even pretend I was sleeping just to get out of reading. But I got tempted by the colorful pictures on its cover, so I began to read. I read the first story and I brightened up. I read a few more, and pretty soon I was spending the whole afternoon reading those comics, which were called Tinker. The months flew by and summer vacations came. I had, by that time, read all the Tinkles in my house and was wanting something new to read. I'd gone to my nanny's house, and there was a collection of similar comics to Tinkle, all about Indian history, mythology, and culture. I was not as unsure as I was before, so I began reading immediately. And at once, I was swept into it. It was a whole new world for me. It was like I was in a time machine, and I was back there at the time where all those historical events happened, and I was witnessing everything that happened so long ago. It was all so precise. I could remember every single event that occurred, every date, every place, every single thing that happened, and comparing this to what would have happened if I read the same thing with textbooks, I would have never done it so fast. I know that we all know that most of us do not know our own history and mythology, while we are more familiar with history and mythology of foreign countries. This disturbed Anant Pai very much. He was a pioneer who took the initiative to make India aware of his fabulous history and mythology in the form of comics, in a form which people of all ages can enjoy. I know that most of my friends do not like history. Maybe it is because of the way that history is presented to them. Let's say, for instance, a textbook. I'm sure that all of you have read at least one history textbook in your life. And personally, I don't think it was a fun experience. What I mean to say is, if we narrate it out instead of just reading it like a couple of facts smudged up together, it would make a big difference. We would all start liking the subject, and it would be more relatable. We would know things, we would have fun at the same time. Personally, when I see only words, I tend to develop a disinterest or get bored for that particular subject. So now let's go back to relating things in comics. Let me take you back to the time of Muhammad Ghazni. He attacked India because you were divided. And we repeated the same mistake again with the British. Had we remembered history, this would not have happened. Let me take you back to the time of Yudhishthir now. Yudhishthir gambled away his wealth, family, money, kingdom, freedom just for the sake of winning a game. And some of us don't apply that to this when we are gambling. I'm sure you all know the story of Abhimanyu. During the Mahabharata war, he entered the Chakravyuh made by Dronacharya, and with only half knowledge of how to enter, escape and break it. And the result was fatal. In today's world, we can compare this to what would happen if doctors came with only half knowledge of how to conduct an operation. The result would be disastrous to both the patient and maybe the doctor. When the freedom fighters were trying to free India of the British, the constables working under its rule were Indians. They revolted against their own country. Had this not happened, India would have never been in the clutches of the British for so long. Let's go back to the world of comics. One personal experience of mine is that when I read textbooks, I can't really remember everything really fast. But when I read comics, it gets all stored up. Everything is right in front of you. You can see it in the form of pictures, and all you have to do is remember that and write it all down. So if we change the textbooks, not entirely, just 70% of it, to a more fun and friendly way, history and mythology would be 100% more fun topic to study. We would get to know a lot information, and we would pass our exams, we would get to relate better, and it would be a win-win for students and teachers. This is how I want the future history textbooks to be like. Thank you.